Hey everyone, welcome back to another video in our how to instructional series, and today we're going to teach you how to get up on a wake surf board. Now, wake surfing is an awesome sport. It's really accessible and can be done by any person in the family. So follow along for these tips and tricks to make sure that your first wake surfing experience is super enjoyable. Alrighty, so we're out on the water and we are learning how to wake surf today. First things first, we want to make sure we have the right equipment. So we have the appropriate wake surf board for our weight and skill level. Check out how to set up your wake surf board video, as well as our wake surf board breakdown. Now we want a surf rope. These are a little bit shorter, around that 25 feet, with those knots in them, so it's easier to pull yourself in to that front wave. Now we also want our rated life jacket on. This is going to ensure that we got everything set, ready to go. Now, in terms of setting up the boat, we want a little wave for our beginners. So if you've got an adjustable wave, make it a little bit smaller. We also want to set our speed to roughly about 10 miles an hour for our beginners. Now, getting in the water, board in first, slide yourself in and put those feet about shoulder width apart on the edge of the board that's closest to you. Now we want our back foot towards the back of the board and position close to the edge of the board. Hold the rope and handle with both hands, keeping your arms straight and knees slightly bent. Keep the board perpendicular to the boat, and as the boat starts to pull, push your heels down so the board flips up, let your knees come to your chest, and let the boat do the work. Don't try to stand up too quickly as you'll fall down. The key is to let the boat gradually pull you up out of the water, staying in that nice low squat position, your ankles as close to your butt as possible. This is super important, so drivers listen up. We want to have a slow, gradual acceleration of the boat. Make sure your rider is positioned directly behind the boat. As you feel the board starting to plane on the water surface, begin to straighten your legs slowly. Keep your weight centered over the board and avoid leaning too far back or too far forward. So we've gotten up and we're on the wave, and now we need to learn how to accelerate as well as slow the board down and have control so we can stay on the wave without the rope. To accelerate forward on the wave, get your weight over your toes and lead forward slightly. Having your weight over your toes makes it easier to stay on the wave. And then to slow down, shift your weight slightly to your back foot. Another tip, if you're struggling to stay on the wave, is to point your front hip towards the opposite corner of the boat and try to keep your shoulders square with the wake. This is going to close our stance off a little bit, allowing for the board to point directly into the path of the wave. Alrighty guys, that is our how to get up on a wake surf board. Hope you found this helpful and informative. Make sure you check out our other how-to videos, our breakdowns and our buyer's guides coming into summer. Check out our online store at waterskiasworld.com.au or jump into our Brisbane store in 1106 Ipswich Road, Moorooka.